You got shit in your teeth? Like, I don't know about you, but
Oh yeah, I tell people.
yeah.
Oh yeah, Australian parents do not hold back in that regard with their children. I mean, they will quite literally be the first people to bully their children before they head off to school for the day.
Oh,
Jesus.
Pretty standardized. Oh lord. Why are they in Cyprus?
They've been chasing this for a while. It's a bank truck.
All of them are down, I think.
Well, I'll leave it to you, Ruby. We can go, or we could discuss.
There's enough units right now.
Easy. So the night of the attack, McAllister started cooking. Next morning, we got subpoena signatures. Benji is pretty much 4K'd at this stage. He's completing the raid warrant as well as Nate's raid warrant. Ray's and Brandon's is coming right afterwards. Ray and Brandon are one of those, if our bandwidth ends up getting used up on Nate and Benji, then we're going to be willing to drop those things. Given what this is in regards to, I'm not too concerned with the, oh my God, I don't have a house during Christmas. Well, you made that choice when, you decided to do these things. But notwithstanding, that doesn't mean we're not going to sort of get them done as timely as possible. But with the holidays, there's, I think, a bit of an understanding. Ray's, we don't expect to get much because allegedly he was already raided recently and it's just a clubhouse. But his vehicles could be compartments for some of the guns.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Jesus.
Okay.
Well, I hope he's got a license for that gun.
After all the reports came in, we found two interesting bits. The first is Dawn, who was on ATC the entire time, was able to track one of the vehicles, or one of the buzzards going down by LSIA shortly thereafter Ray's vehicle coming out. And Ray, as well as Benji, etc., all have communications with Charlie attending the meeting with other co-conspirators. So the line of probable cause extends. Like, this should be pretty easy, Clap, is where I'm kind of going with this. Now,
yeah, I think when we got Bilby and Pepe to run those, casing, not the casings, so the gun and the mags all through the fingerprinter, that was such a good catch.
Very true. The very weapons to these two completely unlinked individuals, through normality, have the same fingerprint. Like, that's...
Yes,
and
yeah, I love that.
Those same fingerprints come back to a series of situations only top members of the Faceless would have access to. We think that fingerprint is Charlie. Obviously, we can't positively say so, but you can sort of conclude on that as, like, one of the fingerprints was like when a red card was delivered to us in Charlie's van. But, it's...
yeah, I think if it's not Charlie, then it's definitely whoever distributes the weapons for him.
I just had an idea for that. This is going to sound really, really dumb. But what if we write a DNA warrant for Charlie?
I don't want to get too far ahead. I think that's not a bad idea, but I don't want to distract us.
Yeah, no, hold on.
Yeah, so Charlie is having a enemy of the state alongside Mr. Blue that is going to be proposed forward. Ruth has worked a decent amount on that, and I think from there, I think doing that is not a bad idea. It's just, we had him in custody one time.
Yeah, I know. The chicken factory thing.
Yeah.
I was really angry at the fact that you lost him.
It is tough though, right? And notwithstanding, it's why I think every individual involved in the situation at the observatory and down in the city did such a good job, because it was late and we did handle it into the wee hours of the night, but the detailed statements still came in, and that is a exception rather than what tends to be the rule. And I think it's just going to be over time, people will know when to lock in. And I think all three agencies are getting better in that, right? Identifying like small situation versus serious. So
now I know, I remember Miller and Brandy calling out that there were cameras facing the observatory. And I remember whoever it was on the radio saying that's not ours. Did we pull those? Get any fingerprints off those?
we did, no bueno. We did confirm some were the news people.
Okay.
Now, their relationship is, I'll be rather open with you, but please keep this close for their own sake. They have been a target of the faceless, but I also recognize that they're take risks, like they did that day. And I can respect it to the degree that at least they are civilians versus some of these people that get attacked and then don't want to make a comment. It's actually crazy. Hey, victim of terrorism, but you know what? No one. So they're playing this very like. They are one of the key reasons why we even knew this was happening. I had a piece of the puzzle. They had a piece of the puzzle. By putting it together, we realized they were going to bomb the place. And so.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting to see them up on the hill there. I did have to ID them all. They do have a new person with them, so I am going to look into him.
Oh, wait, not Bella? Like a new?
They had, yeah,
they
had a 4.
Oh.
But, yeah, never met him before in my life, so that was interesting.
That's smart because you never know, like, hey, let's say we trust Frank and Nora. Bella, I was cautious on, but I've come to trust her based on her demeanor, right?
Yeah.
But a fourth guy, like, who knows? Like, dude could turn out to be like a faceless asset, right?
Yeah,
you know,
been planted there by them to keep tabs on them. You never know.
Yes, exactly that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and recall his name.
Yeah. I am contemplating conducting the raid tomorrow. I want to make sure there's enough units just in case, like, Faceless intervenes, because Benji's got 7 properties, and I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and Benji's wavered from doing crime to being clean to it almost seems like he's got his entire gang's properties. So I don't think he necessarily planned to have gotten caught. And I want to think worst case scenario, which is what if we get completely... I'll put it this way, Ruby. You know when the prison got attacked and the whole thing with Bjorn and like lifers escaping?
Yeah.
It was a very serious situation, but the initial raid was kind of SBS. PD did a fun thing, which is good, but we got clapped and then the doors opened and all the evidence went away.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Which, and so when we do this one, I want to make sure we're locked in because, like, if we go in kind of like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I want to make sure we're locked in on this one because,
So in regard to Benji, him having majority of the properties does make sense from the people that I've spoken to. When Hades split and multiple people went their own way, a lot of them went over to the Vargos.
Yep.
He literally yoinked everybody and took all their keys. He has properties under his name, and what happened, especially in late shift 2, is all of a sudden we were having 24/7, 24/7, laundromat. We were having cash
Yes.
exchanges one after the other. And in the end, we worked out from the cars and things like that, and, you know, registered owners, it's all ex-Hades trying to make their money back. They've got nothing. They have nothing, no equipment, no nothing.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Oh, I should probably mention my decision on the raid is heavily influenced by the federal authorities interfacing with Benji. So,
Okay.
Oh.
TLDR, Benji's likely going to be out of the city till January, and you know, it's going to be like, listen, dog, you trying to like wait 2 weeks till you come back and then get raided, and then we ask for an extension, or 'cause we need to make sure like the shit is moving along as well. So that final decision will be based. Let me just.
Yeah, I got it, yeah.
So, if that ends up being tomorrow and we got units, so be it. His, Christmas vacation, regardless of extension, may not change the fact that we may get hit. As to what we get hit by, it's super unknown. I fucking hope we don't deal with the faceless, because that's just going to be GGWP, because as much as I do, it is a fucking administrative nightmare rating right now. Between vehicles and properties and documenting and all that.
Yeah, it can be.
Yeah.
The
So
last time we had to raid somebody from the faceless, they blew up their entire fucking block just to try to stop us. So yeah.
wait, what?
Yeah, the Finley Milton.
Yeah.
Wait, explain?
You were there for it. It was the ADMC raid.
Wait. What did that have to do with faceless? Maybe I'm forgetting.
So Finley Milton was on a faceless mission. He had a class 3 on it. That's why Riker and I wrote that search for it. When it was then executed, they blew up their own block. Yeah. Which is still buried in piles of rubble to this day.
I'm going to show you guys something.
Yeah.
Because now I'm happy I did this.
I found the guy's name that was with the news. His name is Mikal Walker. It says he works for EMS, but I got to tell you, I've never seen him in my life.
Mikal Walker?
Yeah, Mikal Walker. And he was with... His DNA's on file, so... He is tagged EMS. Oh, in 2024. January of 2024.
I'll just shut
How
the call
interesting.
Matrix. See if he's still on there.
It's Mikal.
He is still tagged on there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
After everything that happened at the observatory, just the brazenness of how they were willing to attack the courthouse, attack the marshal's office, attack the observatory, and after having Brandon give me a call and complain that his property was locked, I'm gonna be honest, I felt pretty angry. But it's Christmas. And, everyone deserves a little bit of Christmas spirit.
Oh no. Director, you went ahead and did Operation Christmas Tree?
There's 20 Christmas trees I gave them. And there's like 6 different songs simultaneously playing
God,
it.
I hate those trees.
So,
Actually, the smaller ones are louder. They travel further for some reason.
oh yeah, it's it's about 20 of the small ones. Every door, every corner. When Charlie wakes up and goes outside, I hope he fucking hears that. All right. Yeah, so I'll keep you appraised, Ruby. We'll probably do like a raid in the shift 2 time, whether it's tomorrow or the day after, whenever we have reasonable unit count.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think I may even like once the approvals happen, what I'm thinking is I may do a small team to just get rid of all the vehicle raids first. Just because I don't want to hold up 20 cops at once.
Yeah.
On something like that. So that might be like covert. And then I may bring a team to covertly document everything. Listen, I'm making shit up as we go. Covertly document the existence of it all. And I'm going to consult with the state on this. My idea is that maybe the transport of things is handled separate. The full raid and transport of things is handled separate from the multi-hour long documentation effort.
Yeah.
And I think that's a healthy choice.
Yeah, I would make sure you have some of those, a couple of those large, storage boxes available.
Yes, 100%.
Just in case, yeah.
So, and just to make sure I'm like conveying this well, yes, we may find there's like 20 guns in a property and we document it all, but we then would go in again to actually go to those specific locations to extract it.
Hey.
Hello.
How are you guys?
Pretty good.
It's a nice truck.
Oh, thank you. Do you want to hang out, Frost? Is that? Yeah. I was just wrapping up on something.
No. Not right now. Maybe a little bit though.
Okay.
Hey, I saw that bitch Rudolph earlier as well.
Let's chat in a bit. Crazy. I just want to close out this conversation just so it doesn't.
Yeah, no, you guys are good.
All right.
You guys are good.
All right. Then Frost. I'm gonna figure out what the right way to do it is.
Yeah.
I don't want all of our police force to get locked up for like 8 hours straight, right? When unnecessarily, while at the same time making sure we do things right. Like, so I'll figure out what that looks like in case they decide to counter it, right? Like, let's fucking shoot out for 2 hours, not 8 hours of.
Well, he doesn't have as many cars as others have. He doesn't have as many cars as he used to have. He's got, 12, 13, 14, 15, and some of those are trash trucks and stuff like that.
Oh.
You got flatbeds, you've got bisons, yeah. So some of those, they're wrapped up at the yard. So I don't think the cars is going to take you that long.
He does have 2 speeders and a Guardian.
Nate's got 27 though, and then Ray's got another 27. So Nate and I'd like to ideally do Nate and Benji at the same time. How much does he really not have any? What the fuck?
There's not as many as other people have. Bison, trash truck, flatbed, a couple of Boxvilles, a Sand King, a Speedo. It doesn't have as many as other people.
Okay,
it's the properties, really. Not many people own 6 properties.
Jamestown, Ray Lowenstein, Sandy, 3, and Vespucci is gonna be interesting.
The gang.
The thing too is like they're broken up, but that doesn't mean they're not gonna fight. Oh, one thing that stood out is that there's someone named, he's been doing transfers to someone named, shit, what was her name? One sec.
Like cash transfers?
Yeah, it was for $400,000.
Gabby Britta.
Yeah, Gabby. What's her state ID? Let me see.
Gabby.
Yes. Now, we managed to bring, Gabby came to pick him up out of the 24-hour hold yesterday. And prior to that, Benji mentioned that she's his stalker and wouldn't explain why he had to send her money. So we brought in Gabby afterwards for an interview without Tony present, which, by the way, makes us even more sus. Okay, Tony was his attorney, but Benji was spam calling him and this other guy while he was running away from cops. So there,
Was spam calling Tony?
yes.
And who else? We're not sure.
He goes by Mentos. His name is Rami something.
Yeah, Mentos, Romy Oliver.
Yes, and
Yes.
saying it was urgent. I think Benji genuinely was like,
Romy would have been his pickup. Mentos would have been his pickup.
yeah. Now, and that's what makes it interesting is that I genuinely think Ray ditched him. Because
So Romy is Hades. I do believe that, yes, Hades disbanded, but there's still some remnants.
Tony is also ex-Hades.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He got an expungement after Hades disbanded, decided to get himself a state bar license. He was doing legal representation with.
Mentos was. Mentos or Tony?
No, Tony.
Tony. Why is Tony's DNA not in his profile anymore?
Expungement?
If you get an expungement, you can actually have and ask for your DNA to be removed.
Really? Because it doesn't say that anywhere in the DNA legislation. Is that just something that they've done by like word of mouth, like past while?
Well, DOJ are not allowed to remove it. It has to be law enforcement.
Oh.
We have to keep in mind that there are cultural things that we were used to a long time ago, and we may forget sometimes. Like, I don't know, like, is that not actually, you know what I'm saying? Like, do we keep the DNA? I thought you remove it when someone expunges.
There's nothing that actually says that it's supposed to be removed.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it says that
Never
when the violent
has been.
felony gets committed, it just stays on their profile forever. Yeah.
But if we removed it and there's no record of it, then what?
So yeah, I brought so many things up to DOJ over the past 2 years, and just nothing changes.
No, you're not wrong. A lot of this shit
Let's
makes
just see
no
what happens
sense.
to the new Chief Justice. I'm just gonna wait on the DOJ for the next 2 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, but we also don't want to overload them, right? They don't know what they're going to be left with. All right. I believe also Tic Tac went ahead and got a expungement too, so that's interesting.
Who's Tic Tac? I don't really know too much about Hades, I'm gonna be honest.
No, he's not Hades. I can't remember who he is. Anyway, yeah, there's Mentos, Tic Tac. There's a bunch of them out there that all sound like candy. All right. If you need any info or yeah, let me know. And otherwise, I might be around tomorrow in the evening with
I've been good.
some of
I'm
the
out of my
Aussies.
Okay.
Some of the Aussies.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, you stay
'Cause
safe.
it's
We'll keep you
Boxing Day.
appraised. If it ends up going
See
another
ya.
day, we'll let you know.
Okay. Thank you. See
Hell
ya.
yep. Anytime. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's like anytime tomorrow and onward that
Yeah.
there is enough units.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to go in like, I like even what I'm saying right now, which is like maybe we do an initial deal with the cars first, deal with the documentation, and then do a big show of force exiting out. I don't know how to say this, and I'm just going to put it plainly, right? When you deal with that much documentation, dealing also with a shootout outside is kind of retarded.
No, I get you.
Yeah, so you know, I'm not a big fan of having to have cops wait 8 hours standing around, you
No, I
know,
agree.
or but then again, I'll figure how that's all gonna look like. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I will advise
My
you,
TLDR, what I'm
Director,
saying is I'm gonna
only
talk to
available for
Benji to see
3
what he's
hours
good
a day
with,
tomorrow,
right?
And then after that,
So he gets RP out of it, but also I'm not making cops be NPCs for the entire time. No worries. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna ensure people's schedules line up. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not interested in, like, I'm gonna make sure it's good
Right
on
now,
everyone's front.
I believe that myself and Springfield.
I have no
alongside
problem
yourself,
emailing
are the
people and
only
being like,
people
"Yo,
with
what's up?"
PD keys. So when it comes to raiding, you'd have to, you know, give the other marshals access if you wanted them to process it.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I
mean,
don't have
listen,
any other notes for raids.
yeah, like we'll figure out scheduling stuff. See what makes the most amount of sense. But
Tell me, do search warrants have any sort of expire on them, or is it like a month from the filing?
does a search warrant have an expiration?
Yeah. Well, let's just say we choose not to raid them immediately. Do they have any sort
No
of
one
expiration on them?
is going. I wouldn't be worried about that. Like, if we get it signed, if we get it signed, like, and there are reasons to wait for it, no one's gonna complain about that unless we were dealing with some cringe crew that, you know, was, let's say, demanding we wait for their poggies, but then using our waiting for their poggies as a no. Yeah, most people don't do that shit. Yeah. Like I said, there's a lot of like laws, but there's also like, you know, being considerate for shit. So,
Oh, Mr. Romanov's around.
ooh, I did want to chat with him. All right, I'm gonna
Yeah, I
go
would
think
love to
about
meet
some
him.
things. See if you can get these things all shored up and signed. And let me know. I think we're on a good pacing, to be honest.
Yeah. See if I can get the search warrant